Leave me alone. All of you, leave me alone. I'm not bothering any of you. Did I go the wrong way? No, I just go around. Yeah, there's the Sea Falls. And then the Sea Falls is another section, and you go through the Sea Falls, and you're in Kichar. This is going to be such a waste of time. I just remembered I have that dash thing that could be making me go slightly faster. See, look, I'm going to end up forgetting about this dash thing all the time. I like it better when I have passive abilities, and I have to do that to stop. I like it better when I have passive abilities, like just my speed is doubled passively. I don't have to do anything for it. It just happens. That's so much simpler for me. I mean, I play so many different games, and I get so many games, like, mechanics of games mixed up here and there. So it's hard to remember a bunch of the smaller stuff like this, like holding R2 to run. It's not terribly hard to remember. I don't think I'll be forgetting it a lot, but I still would really prefer just having the passive of... Cool, Rowan got a skill. I'd still just rather enjoy having the passive ability. But whatever. What are you gonna do? I could complain about the game and how it's gotten some worse mechanics in my opinion all I want, but that's not gonna make it any better. Unfortunately. I wish it did, but... Sadly, the world does not work in that way. I need to go back this way, don't I? I remember this area from the first Xillia. Stop. What's this? Some elemental ore. And a chest. Which has a kitty toy. Cuts return time by 35% when used in the kitty dispatch. Not bad. That's pretty good. 35%. That's a pretty big percent. Fairly close to 50. I like that. Give me this. Alright. So, Kichar Sea Falls is not very, big, if memory serves. So we should already be at least halfway. I can't jump down here, really, game? Really? You gonna do that to me, game? Where do I jump down from? I don't remember. Oh, you go around this way, I think. Oh. I believe this is the way to go. It is indeed the way to go. Good me. Good job, me. I left out the word job there by mistake. Give me this. More elemental ore. This is where we fought the first real boss of the game in Tales of Xillia. The giant rock crab thing that I actually had a little difficulty with. Ah, memories. Memories, memories. Technically, Agria was our first boss, but I don't really count her, because that was not really a full-on boss fight. The dash thing is kind of growing on me. I still would rather have just passive double speed, but it is kind of growing on me. I'm getting more used to its existence. I'm going to dash right by you. Nice. Good job, Jude. Good job. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. Do-do-do-do-do. Right here should be Kichar, I believe. Unless my memory has gone even worse over the years. Got a skill. Awesome. Wait a minute. What skill did Jude get? This isn't going to show me. I'm going to have to go to skills. Not skill. I think it said I got an art, didn't it? Or maybe not. Snap Pivot 3. Snap Pivot also activates during front steps as well. Yes. Fury Step. Performing a taunt. I don't care about that. Momentary gain. AC +1 with performing a back step to avoid. Yeah. Give you hidden target? Nah. Fury Stoke. No. Dexterity, and what's lottery? 25% chance of getting twice as much gold. Yes. I can't get it, dang. Less than magical damage, 25% lower TP cost and +1 AC after guarding for 0.75 seconds. I'll just leave you like that. You're fine like that for now. Anyways, give me this, because I'm greedy. Hopefully gonna dodge this Polytoad. Ah, I didn't dodge it. I had to go slightly more to the left, but I didn't. Dang it, me. Are you guys all resist Jude? No, good. They don't resist anything but water. Good. I like these enemies. They're not complete douches. Yeah, slash it. That's a good plan. Here we go. Darkness Link Pillar. Kill this one. It's almost dead. Ow. These things hit hard. It's dead. Good. Get the Polytoad. Polytoad must die next. Die, Polytoad. Ow, I got hit with the bubble. Healer. Destroy the last one. Die, you stupid Polytoad, die. Why are you still alive? I told you to be dead. There we go.
Time for our friendship pose.
We already saw the friendship pose.
Be consistent.
Guess who
just cut off. Guess who just got cut off. That's what he was about to say. Dang it. I wish the dash stopped after I let go of R2. But I have to stop moving completely to get it to cancel out. We're in Niakara! The Sanctum of Maxwell. We can also go to Mila's Shrine. I honestly don't know why I'm just running around. This is such a waste of time. I'm just running around in Rieze Maxia, getting slightly nostalgic for a game I played, like, not even a month ago. Bunch of stuff I can make, apparently. If I had the money for it, but I'm poor. Ah, the Holy Symbol. I love the Holy Symbol. I'm probably going to try and buy that. Gorgon Gaze, a snake-like blade emblazoned with the darkest rune, increases intelligence. That's for Mila. Energy Wand, parts of the staff are actually alive, increases psych. That's for, why can't I say her name? Elise. Well, we can go to Mila's Shrine now, too, while we're here. Then we're going to have to run all the way back. What fun that is going to be. Running, running, running. The dash does seem to go faster than 2 times speed once you get it at max running, so that is a plus to it. Kind of makes up for the fact that it's not a passive. Which way do I? Just forward. Whoops. I can't believe I didn't just pick up that thing. I just ran right by it. I really just want to get to Mila's Shrine and see if anything is there. I know Mila's not going to be there. I don't know why I'm even bothering going, because it's going to be, what am I trying to say? We're not going to meet her until we get to her in plot terms. She's not just going to be hanging out there. If she is, I will be quite surprised. And happy. Amazingly happy, but I highly doubt it. So we're going to have to run all the way back. Ah, Mila's Shrine. Right here was where the Dimensional Rift was to go and fight Gaius in Musée. Memories, memories. Here's where Mila used the 4 temporal stones to try to, hey, cat. Why can't I? There we go. I got Shorty. We can go behind here to go to the Holomont. Yep. I don't want to go to the Holomont. I think we've come far enough. This is where she used the temporal stones to try to revive, or not revive, but recall the 4. And it did not work because they were trapped in the Lance of Kresnik. Good times, good times. All right, now we get to have the fun of running all the way back. I am not going to bother grabbing anything because right now my only goal is to run back so we can get to the Spurious Corporation. I really wish... Good, you didn't touch me. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he almost got me. It's hard to turn. It's like the Mach bike in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. Whoa, jump. But anyways, I really wish we had a quick jump. I'm surprised we don't have it yet. We got it fairly early in the first game, I believe, and they just, said, you can't quick jump right now because it would be too convenient every now and then. But for the majority of the time, you could quick jump whenever you wanted, which was very nice. Either I don't have that function yet, or that feature was also taken out of this game, in which case I will be mad at this game again for taking out another great feature. Because it is quite irritating to have to run all over the place all the time. I would much rather have some easy way of traveling around. But now we get to run back through everything we just ran through to get back to, whatchamacallit, to Aladhi, so we can get in the boat to go back to, back to Olympias, to the Spurious Corporation, which I imagine is in, Trigleph. Yeah, Trigleph. I don't know where else it would be if it isn't in Trigleph. Where else would they put it? Oh yeah, this is also where we first met Pressa when she was, I don't remember what she was doing. She had captured Mila. I don't know if she was planning on killing her or what, or she was trying to find the key. I don't know. Yeah, that was where we first... No, no, no! Crap. Oh, I got away, yes. That was where we first met Pressa. Moment of silence for Pressa and Zhao. I normally stop moving when I have moments of silence for forgotten characters. Not forgotten characters, but characters who have passed, who I miss. Dang it, something touched me. Characters who have passed, who I miss. But, I I really don't want to stand around all day. I want to hurry up and get a move on.
You ready?
Get back to the plot and all, since I just spent the past, like, I don't know, 10 minutes probably?
Slash it.
Probably around 10 minutes, I'd imagine. 10 minutes of just running around in why can't I say it? Rieze Maxia. I have trouble remembering easy things. Get him, get him, get him.
Demonic chaos.
Demonic chaos. An old favorite. Kill it. Kill it. Get it. Get it with the swords. There you go.
All right, you should get things done.
Yeah, I guess he does. At least Luger can do that well. But he can't talk effectively, so points taken away as soon as they are given. That's another thing I don't get. Why would Tales of Xillia, the game which for, like, one of the biggest reasons that I loved Tales of Xillia was the characters. They were amazing. They were diverse, had character growth, and they were just really all-around well-rounded and good characters. And then in the sequel, they go and make a little girl. Like, they give you 2 new ones. Like, hey, there are 2 new main characters in Xillia 2, and I was excited. I was like, yeah, there are gonna be 2 new characters. The other 6 were amazing. I don't see how they could not make 2 more amazing ones. And we get a little girl who's kind of douchey a lot of the times. She's your typical little annoying, prideful girl. Because she's like, oh, I'm not afraid of stuff, even though she is. I don't like her character at all. And then they give you a silent protagonist. A silent protagonist. Why would there be a silent protagonist in a game where the other 6 characters, the original 6 characters, none of them were silent. They were all talkative, funny, well-rounded. They were just all-around great characters, and then they go and give you a silent protagonist. I just don't understand the logic there. Why would they make a... It kind of, like, ruins the dynamic. Why have a silent protagonist? Why not make another main character that is as good as the other 6? I mean, you already made 6. Can you really not afford to make a 7th? If you made 6 that were so good and weren't, like, carbon copies of one another, like, I never considered any of the original 6 to act a lot like one another. If you could make 6 unique, really interesting characters for the first game, why couldn't you make a 7th one for the second game? You literally only had to make 1 more. Just 1 more main character. And technically speaking, Elle, that was 2 main characters. I don't really count Elle, because she doesn't actually fight or anything. I'm just counting Luger. But instead, they just make a silent protagonist. And silent protagonists are pretty overused. Like, it's a common main character type, the silent protagonist. It's so common that literally it has its own name, the silent protagonist. It's come up in so many different things that it's been like, you recognize it as soon as someone tells you what it is. What kind of protagonist is this? Oh, it's a silent protagonist. Oh, I know what that is. Protagonist rarely talks. Really stoic, you know. Kind of a boring character, in my opinion. I am not a big fan of the silent protagonist. But anyways, I imagine Spears Corporation, please spawn in. Also, what is with the spawning in this game? I do not remember having trouble with people spawning in Xillia 1. Whatever, I'm just complaining about the game again. That's enough of that. Now that we're back on the track to the plot, let's focus more on that instead of me whining. I wouldn't really say I'm whining. I feel that I'm bringing up legitimate points that annoy me in the game that I imagine other people, I imagine other people, at least a couple, feel the same way I do about how this game is done. How they've changed a lot of stuff and all from Xillia 1, which I understand. I mean, changes are going to happen, and I was expecting some features I really liked to be taken out. Like, I wasn't surprised that the Lilium Orbs were taken out and Allium Orbs were put in their place. But still, they took such good stuff and put in stuff that honestly is not that good. And the whole silent protagonist, like, nothing against Luger, but I was really looking forward to a very diverse, unique character. That's what I was expecting, given what I've seen from the other 6, but instead, we get a silent protagonist. Are we, is this the right place to be? Is Spears Corporation here? Where is the Spears Corporation? Wait a minute. Will it tell me in my event list? I'm not allowed to travel as far as Eladi Sea Haven, unlike... Wait a minute. I'm now allowed to travel as far as Eladi Sea Haven, unlike Olympias, Juzon Rieze flourishes, blah, 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 The agent begged us to retrieve it and return it to the Spurious Corp. Where is the Spurious Corporation, though? Like, you gotta tell me where the Spurious Corporation is, man. Oh, it's right there. Wow, I'm blind. I knew it was in Triglyph. How did I not see the giant thing that said Spurious Corporation there, though? I wasn't really looking for the names and stuff. I was looking for the star. The dash is kind of growing on me, though, so I don't feel as bad about having dash instead of the whatchamacallit, the ×2 passive speed.